What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak back with another episode of Academia School Simulator. Now, we built this school from the ground up, and of course, like 2 days later, a patch was released. And apparently the patch fixes a lot of the issues that we were seeing in the cafeteria, with the plates not getting picked up by the cooks, cooks just kind of behaving weirdly in general. So all of that should be fixed now. Now, they did say that it might affect the prior, game files, the saves and all that stuff. So we're just going to go with it. And so far, it looks like it's actually working. It looks like all the cooks are cleaning up all the plates at a pretty good pace. I'm still a little curious as to why there's all these dirty dishes over here. I would kind of think that they'd pick those up and clean those off and then put some fresh ones in there. Haven't really seen that happen, but you know what, we'll keep track of that. Anyways, let's take a look at our school. We do still have the 50 students. We are in day 9, which I want to say it's either a 9 or 10 day cycle in the school year. So we should be seeing this jump to year 2 here in the next probably day or two. That being said, how are our students doing? Motivation is going down. It's less than 50, right? Less than half. Unfortunate there. Not quite sure exactly how to get it up. I mean, that just might naturally go down as the school year progresses. Like I remember when I was a kid, I used to go to school the first couple of days. I was so excited to be back in school. And then sure enough, as time progressed, got less and less motivated to be there. So, I mean, that's kind of realistic. Also, some of these sliders over here should kind of be going down a little bit slower than they were in the past, especially the food, and I think the health as well. But definitely going to need to keep track of all this stuff. Our students are doing very well in certain categories. Other categories, not so much, which honestly, I'm not 100% sure why. Like history and PE always seems to be struggling, while these three over here always seem to be, well taken care of. So, I don't know. Kind of gonna have to pay a little bit of attention to that. And then I'm seeing one of these dumpsters is absolutely packed over here. Wonder why. I guess the garbage truck just hasn't come yet. Only one student in the nurse's office in the clinic, so that's good. And he's leaving, or she, whatever that is. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens with these freshmen. If the freshmen do graduate, will they jump over here to the sophomore classes? I mean, I'm sure we'll get new freshmen coming in. It's just a matter of, will the freshmen then jump to the sophomore classes? And if they do, then we're gonna have to build some junior classes, right? And as I pointed out before, I think we're gonna do the junior classes up here. We're gonna kind of maybe separate the juniors and the seniors away from the dirty young freshmen and sophomores, right? Toilets seem to be working fine. Computer lab and the library also seem to be upping the fun for the students, right? It's fun. Yeah, fun right here. We can see it's pretty dang low, but I think a lot of that has to do with there not being really any students in the computer lab or the clinic. Students are going to the toilets. A few of them are going to the computer lab. Let's see, is the fun gonna start going up? Kind of wish we could maybe move this. But yeah, see, look, fun is going up. The arrow is pointed green. It is going to be growing. Food's also going up. Fun's going right back down. Nobody in the computer lab. But yeah, that's there. Students are going home. Hopefully tomorrow they show up with a better attitude, willing to learn, have some fun in school in the computer lab. And then, yeah, looks like the cooks aren't. Looks like the cooks didn't do their job again before leaving work. I mean, I get it's 6 p.m., guys, but you got to finish your job here. Guess leaving all these dirty plates over here. Okay, so we are in day 10. So I'm pretty sure that today is going to be the last day of the school year. That being said, too, from what you guys are saying in the comments, is a lot of the dirt and the messiness is being tracked into the school because we don't have these tiles over here with flooring. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do, should we do brick? I kind of like the way that the brick looks. Let's do some, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do brick flooring. Let's just do it over here. Nothing crazy. Just lay it out here, just, for where students walk and then where a lot of our employees walk too. I kind of like the brick. More so than the concrete. But yeah, we can have our workers focus on that. Yeah, look at that. That looks good. That looks nice. I like it. Wouldn't really make too much sense to have the brick flooring, I guess, in the school. Concrete makes more sense. And then I think we're going to stick with that. Maybe, should we do like carpeting in the classrooms? That wouldn't really make sense, would it? I think maybe it would make sense to have carpeting in the library and in the computer lab. So let's go ahead and do that. Do we only have one kind of carpet? We do. Only the blue carpet, which is fine. We'll do that. So we'll put carpet in the computer lab. We'll put carpet in the library. And we're down to $4,400. So we want to kind of limit our spending here for the next few days just to see, you know, the new students coming in. They're going to give us an influx of income. And we're still making $500 a day, so we're doing pretty well there. Looks like all of our students are munching on the delicious cafeteria food. Cooks are cooking. What does that look like? Oh, done. Are you guys going to cook something else? No? Looks like we got some eggs. Not quite sure what that is. Maybe like green beans or something right there. And again, not really sure what that is. Only thing I can tell is that that's definitely eggs. Other than that, I really don't know what we're serving at this school. And the plates are still nasty and dirty. You know what? I wonder if I were to add another plate counter. Oh, it's just naturally dirty. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I get that that's where they... Okay, I guess, you know what? It makes sense. This is where they pick up the clean plates, get their food. I always thought that the plate counter was where they picked up the plates, but no. Pick up the plates here, and then when they're done, they drop them off at the plate counter, which maybe, you know what, maybe they're leaving them on the tables because there's not room to put them. So you know what, let's go ahead, let's put down one other one and see if that helps out. Maybe that's the reason why all these dirty plates are being left here as opposed to being put in the plate counter. That could be a legitimate reason as to why. Anyway, so it is 6 p.m., Day 10. I think that was the last day of the school year. No, it wasn't. Day 11 now. Alright, interesting. So I was mistaken. Real quick, let's take a look. What are you guys cooking over here? That just doesn't look really all that tasty. Looks like, I mean, you know what? It looks like it could be some sort of like goulash, like a soup. Potatoes, maybe a little bit of sausage in there or something. I mean, that might not be so horrible. But then that definitely doesn't translate to what you guys just put out there. Like, in no way were you guys cooking eggs in that mess of a stew. Anyways, let us see, once these workers put in this new plate counter, let's see if that actually fixes our little problem that we had with the plates being left on the tables. And then what I'm thinking too is, are our students, how's the food looking? Not bad. But that's because they went home to eat, right? They probably ate breakfast at home or whatnot. Food is going down pretty quickly too. And I'm not quite sure our cafeteria can hold all those students. It probably can't feed them all at the same time. So I'm thinking we're going to have to expand our cafeteria area. Without a doubt. Let's go ahead and start working on that, as a matter of fact. We do have $4,800. Brick wall, let's see. If we do something like, let's not go crazy. Let's just expand it by about so much. And then that should allow us to put down probably like 3 more cafeteria tables. Right? We could do something like, let's leave a gap. We'll do like bench, table, bench, bench, table, bench, bench, table. So we should probably expand that by like 2 more. Let's do that real quick. Let's see here. Is there like a cancel? There is not. So we're just going to have to do this one by one. Bam, bam. Okay, so I said 2 more. So 1, 2. Let's do this again. Leave a gap. Bench, table, bench, bench, table, bench, bench, table, bench. And then we'll leave a gap. So this is where we're going to build the wall. And that should be good. Hopefully our workers... And you know what? I think we actually fired a lot of workers. So we don't have as many as we think we have. We're still making $500 a day. So let's go ahead and hire a few more workers. Just kind of get this done a little bit faster. Let's go down to... Okay, 286. We'll go down to 286. And that will make these guys work a heck of a lot faster. I want to say we just went from 2 to maybe 6 workers. Maybe 7. And let's see, it's 2 p.m. They probably won't even get to building the cafeteria area today. They're just gonna focus on doing the brick flooring, which hopefully that brick flooring has actually helped us. That's kind of weird too. The pattern changes when you zoom out. You see that? I mean, like it's normal now, and then see it just kind of like, oh, it changes. Interesting. Anyways, 4 p.m. now. I doubt that they get to building the cafeteria. They're still laying out the bricks for the brick flooring, which I think that has helped in terms of actual cleanliness in the school. Let's check that out real quick. Health, it's okay. Motivation's pretty, it's going up now because they're going home. Which, yeah, I'm definitely motivated when I go home. Everything is bumping up. Everything jumped up. Again, because they're going home. Looks like art and PE did go up. History is still kind of slacking. 8 students absent, 16 students absent. Okay, that's understandable. Sickness, all that good stuff. Final exams, maybe day 12 is the final day. I really don't know, guys. I can't tell you for sure. I'm learning as you guys are learning too. Let's see though. Our workers should definitely finish building the cafeteria today. And I still am looking to get this freaking thing installed ASAP. Which I kind of wish that this was a little bit like RimWorld, where you could just right click and say like, hey, set priority to do this. Because I would totally select one of my workers and then just, there we go. They got built in there. So now hopefully they won't be leaving those dirty plates behind in the cafeteria, right? Looks like we're just missing the one little piece of wall right there. Let's go ahead and tell them to dismantle the brick wall. Is it dismantle or is it demolish? I think we have to demolish that. Bam, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Knocking that out. Brick wall is in place. Let's go ahead and put down the concrete flooring, which we have 1,800 bucks. Let's put down the concrete flooring. That takes us to 1,100 bucks. And then what's it saying here? Indoors. It is indoors, man. What you talking about? It is indoors. We just need to get rid of the zone. Remove zone. Let's pause while we do this. And then we're going to zone the cafeteria to be this entire area right there. And that should be good. Yep, good. No warning, no nothing. Perfect. 1,100 bucks. Still, let's go ahead and start building some of those new tables and benches. So like I said, we're going to leave the little gap there for people to walk through. So we're going to do bench, bench, bench. Oh, nope. Take that back. Bench, table, bench, bench, table, bench. And then we are going to have, we only have 245 bucks. So we need to kind of slow down in terms of the spending. 245. Yep, funds are running low. I see that. I caught that last second. Didn't even notice those little warnings right there. But I'm thinking we probably could throw in like 1 or 2 tables. Probably. You know, but there's no real need to do that just because they're not going to eat again today. I mean, these workers don't need it. And the workers didn't even clean up after themselves. That's just sad. That's just sad. People need manners, huh? Unfortunate. All right. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Day 12 of the school year. Which I'm thinking, again, I've said this 1,000 times. And look how many people are in the clinic. I've said this 1,000 times, but today's probably going to be the last day of the school year. I'm thinking. Not quite sure. But I'm thinking. A lot of people were hanging out in the clinic. That's a little, I don't like to see that. I do not like to see that. But really, you know, nothing we can do about that. Looks like we have a worker hanging out in the sophomore classroom. Not quite sure what they were doing there. Worker hanging out there, too. Interesting. Definitely got dirty floors here. Janitor's not doing a good job. They're not keeping this place clean. Some dirt there, dirt there. Okay, so final exams are ongoing right now. Let's see how Sergeant Novak did in teaching his students. Continue. Okay, good. Overall, we got an A grade, but let's check this out. We had 41 freshmen, 9 of them, or no, if we had 50 freshmen, 41 of them passed, 9 of them failed. That's only 82%. I do not like that. I do not like that whatsoever. Robbie here, what did you fail in? You failed in history, science, and PE. Really, 3 subjects you failed in. That's horrible. Then you failed in 3 as well. History, you were just absolutely slacking on in history. Maybe these students failed all these courses because they were absent from sickness. Look at that, 24 out of 100 in history. That's disgusting. Michael, 27. Who was our worst student? Oh, holy smokes. Kay, a 66 in language. She failed 4 subjects. 15 out of 100 in history. That's just, wow. Kay, I think you're our worst student. Let's check this out, though. We have 2 more. Okay. Failed 4 there as well. Also a 15 in history. So you guys are tied for like the worst student. And then what do we have here? You failed 3. So yeah. Owen and Kay, you 2, wow. Passing rate A, cleanliness A. I'm glad the cleanliness got the A. Overall grade A. Let's go to the next school year. Hopefully now, let's check this out. We have 91 students. We have 50 freshmen, 41 sophomores, so they do get bumped up, which is excellent. That is excellent to see. We have $18,000 now, and we're making $4,300 every single day. Right? Every single day? Daily cash flow. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. So the sophomore classes are almost going to be filled up. We could actually do 9 more sophomore students. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to. We could do the transferees, right, and get the 9 more sophomore students. But you know what? Again, I don't think our cafeteria can handle that. So I'm thinking, first and foremost, let's go ahead and fill these out. We need to put these tables down. Bam. Oh, nope, I said that's where the gap was going to go. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be good enough in terms of allowing all of our students to sit down. You know what, and that being said too, let's go ahead and let's put down another food counter. I think I'm going to put a food counter here and another food counter here, and then let's put down like 2 more. You know what, let's just do 3 more plate counters. Okay, good. They're putting in the tables. Those are all there. We've got the trash cans are getting packed up. All right, I definitely think we have so many janitors, but I think we're just going to have to hire even more. And then all of our students are doing some learning, so that's excellent. Let's check this out. Freshmen. Yep, they're definitely learning. Sophomores. Yep, they're learning as well. That's excellent. Health is solid. Energy is okay. Bladder. Do we just not have enough toilets, or what's the issue there? The freshmen, their bladder's fine. The sophomores, okay, it's going up. Good. As people are using the restroom, the bladder is going down. That's good to see. People are going into the computer lab and the library, so we should see fun going up, right? What's going on? Why isn't it showing? Okay, so it's showing me my workers. It's showing me my finances, but for some reason it does not show me my student statistics, which, interesting. Why the heck not? Okay, hopefully that'll kind of fix itself in the next day. Anyways, guys, you know what? I think that is going to be the end of this episode. We saw the end of the school year, which is excellent. So we know it's 12 days. 12 days in the school year. We are on day 1 of year 2. So we have our brand new freshmen. 9 of which I want to say just stayed, right? Because they didn't graduate, so they stayed in our school. So we do have the 50 freshmen, and then the 41 freshmen that did graduate turned into sophomores, so they got bumped up into the sophomore classes. So we're definitely going to have to build some more junior and senior classrooms. That is something that we're going to do in the next episode. And then also we'll try to expand our cafeteria probably even more, because I'm not quite sure. Each table can hold 8 students, right? 8, 16, 24, 48. We have 56 available seats for students to eat in the cafeteria, right? 8 a table. We have 7 tables. So yeah, we definitely need to expand on that even more. Again, it's unfortunate that we can't like really zone upwards. Like it has to be either a rectangle or a square. We can't do kind of like funky shapes. Because I would leave the kitchen the way it is, and then I would expand like up here. But that apparently is not something that we can do. Anyways, guys, if you guys are enjoying this series, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're finally past 15,000. As of this recording, I think we're at 15,308 or something like that. So that's excellent. That's really awesome to see. Nice little bump in subscribers once I started playing Academia. So a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys are enjoying this. So if you are, again, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you guys on some of the other videos on the channel, like Motorsport Manager, RimWorld, SimCities, City Skylines. And yeah. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.